Promo Cat here with a look at the next episode of the Friday Zone.
Her parents want to hire a dragon so a prince can save her and win Amy's hand in marriage.
This is where we take the butterflies once they've come out of their chrysalis. We let them stay in the chamber for maybe a couple hours, let their wings dry.
Is Peggy surprised?
Oh, I'm surprised.
Good.
So check out the next episode of the Friday Zone. Right, meow.
Production support for the Friday Zone is provided by
the WTIU Children's Programming Endowment, ensuring quality children's programming for future generations of Hoosiers. Learn more at indianapublicmedia.org/kidsfund. WFYI Public Media, inspiring Indiana with high-quality educational content since 1970. By sharing stories and connecting people, WFYI inspires the best in our community. And these Indiana Public Television stations. Thank you.
The week is done and it's time for fun. There's room for everyone in the Friday Zone. So much to see, who will we meet? It all happens magically in the Friday Zone. In your eyes, there's a surprise. You never know what adventure might arise. Friday Zone. Friday Zone. Friday Zone.
Welcome to the Friday Zone, everyone. I'm Maya.
And I'm Matt. We've got a blustery show today, Maya.
Yep, we'll build a wind detector with the Terre Haute Children's Museum, and we'll be owls with animal yoga.
And we'll start with a song on the
Friday Zone playlist.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
The little paper angel came to life one day in the tiny hands that carried her home from second grade. With a pop cleaner halo and manila paper wings, they hung her on the Christmas tree and she began to sing.
Bum ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum bum. Bum bum ba-dum, ba-dum bum bum.
She met a tin-foil reindeer and a snowman made of clay. Soon they were the best of friends, hanging every day. The little paper angel taught them how to harmonize. The snowman sang the low part and the reindeer sang the high.
Bum ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum bum. Bum bum ba-dum, ba-dum bum bum.
Christmas morning came at last with toys around the tree. Then as quickly as it came it passed, and so did New Year's Eve. Mama put the ornaments back into a box. Don't worry, said the snowman. This happens quite a lot. Now the little paper angel is counting down the days with her friends, the tin-foil reindeer and the snowman made of clay. And all through the year, if you listen carefully, way back in the closet, they're singing merrily.
Bum ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum bum. Bum bum ba-dum, ba-dum bum bum. Bum ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum bum. Bum bum ba-dum, ba-dum, bum bum.
Friday Zone.
Well, hello there. I'm your host, Leo Dika, and welcome to Masterpieces of Children's Literature in less than a minute. I was just thinking about all the famous princesses in literature. How many can you think of? There's Thumbelina, Cinderella, Tiger Lily, Snow White, Rapunzel, The Princess and the Pea, and many, many others. Today, I'm going to tell you about another princess who is not as well known as the others in the book The Ordinary Princess by MMK. This novel revolves around Princess Amethyst, Alexandra, Augusta, Araminta, Adelaide, Aurelie, Anne of Phantasmorania. Phew! Well, her friends just call her Amy. Just like the tale of Sleeping Beauty, the story begins with the birth of Amy. Some fairies arrive and give her the gift of ordinariness. So Amy grows up being a plain Jane who prefers playing in the woods instead of wearing fancy clothes. Later on, she discovers her parents want to hire a dragon so a prince can save her and win Amy's hand in marriage. Amy is not down with this, so she runs away to a forest and makes friends with a crow and a squirrel. After a while, Amy's clothes are tattered in pretty bad shape, so she has to get a job. She goes to a nearby castle and gets employed as a kitchen maid. There, she meets someone and, well, I skipped over a bunch of great stuff. And if you want to know more about The Ordinary Princess by MMK, I suggest you read it yourself. You'll be glad you did. I'm Leo D. Cook, and I'll see you next time on Masterpieces of Children's Literature in less than a minute.
Let's take flight at the Indianapolis Zoo
for some butterfly fun on this Friday Zone field trip.
Friday Zone.
Hey guys, we are here at the one and only Indianapolis Zoo where we are headed to the White River Gardens to go look at their butterfly conservatory. Let's go. Here we are in the beautiful butterfly conservatory with Lori. Lori, what are you doing here?
I am the curator of horticulture, deserts, and bird encounters, but more importantly, I'm in charge of the butterflies.
Excellent. So tell me, how do you get the butterflies?
We actually get them in their chrysalis stage, and we order them from farms in Florida and from all over the world.
What exactly is a chrysalis?
It's a part of metamorphosis. The butterfly goes from adult, it then lays eggs, the eggs hatch into caterpillars, and then the caterpillars enclose themselves in what we call the chrysalis, then to emerge as full-grown adults.
So once you get the shipment, what exactly do you do with them?
Well, we take them out, very carefully inspect them to make sure that everybody is healthy. We sort them into species, so we glue like species together. We will then take our hot glue gun and put just a little tiny bead of glue on the top of the chrysalis and attach it to an acrylic rod.
Excellent. So where are we right now?
We call this actually the screened-in porch off of our emergence chamber. This is where we take the butterflies once they've come out of their chrysalis. We let them stay in the chamber for maybe a couple hours, let their wings dry, and then we'll release them into the screened-in porch to make sure they're good and ready for their first flight.
So can we release them out now?
Sure, let's do that.
So many beautiful flowers around here. Why is that?
Well, not only do they look nice, they're actually producing nectar, which the butterflies feed on.
I see. So is that something someone can do in their own backyard?
Well, definitely. Most of the things that we're exhibiting in here are tropical plants, wouldn't grow so well in somebody's backyard. But if you visit our outdoor gardens, we do have a planted butterfly-friendly space which would attract native butterflies.
So you can have butterflies come to your own backyard?
Definitely.
Well, Lori, thank you so much for being here with us. If we wanted to know more information, what should we do?
You can visit our website, indianapoliszoo.com, or better yet, come visit in person.
Well, I had so much fun. I loved learning all about the butterflies and their life cycle. If you guys want to know more, you have got to come to the zoo. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you again soon.
Emily is here to show us how to recycle an empty K-cup into a colorful peacock. We're going to need a clean empty K-cup, blue spray paint, colored feathers, googly eyes, yellow construction paper, scissors, and glue. First, paint your empty K-cup blue. Once the paint has dried, glue on some feathers, cut a small triangle out of yellow construction paper, and glue it onto your K-cup for a peacock beak. Finally, glue on some googly eyes. You've not only recycled the K-cup, but now you have a fun peacock craft, and it's the perfect size container for a little snack.
Hey everyone, let's connect with a friend from the Terre Haute Children's Museum. We're talking wind. Hi Caleb, how's it going?
Sorry. Sorry about that. I was just cooling off. My name is Caleb. I am from the Terre Haute Children's Museum, and I'm here to talk with you guys and do some activities that have to do with wind, which is just moving air. Now, there's a little bit of science and measurement to air, even though maybe you weren't aware of it. But there was this guy whose name was Beaufort, or at least his last name was Beaufort, and he made a scale about wind. So, in this scale, I won't go too deep into it, but there's a few different levels of wind. So we've got a breeze, which you guys maybe have felt before, a light breeze outside. From there, you get a gale, like Dorothy Gale, which can be pretty fast. You start to get into 30 to 40 miles an hour with branches moving and things possibly breaking. And from there, you get a storm, which can be like 50 miles an hour of wind. You start to get branches breaking and things moving around like crazy. And from there, you get even crazier to something called a hurricane, which a hurricane is measured in a different way, but basically it starts around 70 miles an hour of wind, and you get all sorts of things breaking. So I want to do an experiment now where we talk a little bit how people measure wind, something like a wind detector. Now, what is a wind detector? Well, I have something a little bit like it here. This one's called a windsock, and it measures wind that can be pretty powerful. So like if I were to use my fan here that I was using to cool off, it probably wouldn't affect it too much, but you would see it. So this might get a little loud here, but I'm going to turn on the fan. And let's see if you can see it. Okay, so it picks up a little bit. It mainly picks up this part. It doesn't necessarily fill up the sock part of my windsock. So let's make our own kind of wind detector in a way that we can measure maybe even just a light breeze, or we could consider what kind of materials we could use to measure something much bigger, like a gale or a storm. So we're going to make a pretty basic wind detector out of some materials that you probably have at home. So what is a good place to start from? Well, so for this next activity, some things to grab would be craft sticks or popsicle sticks, something like that. And then you'll want to have scissors, some kind of tape like this or masking tape, and then something to measure the wind with. Some of my suggestions would be something like ribbon. If you have ribbon around, it can be this small or it can be larger ribbon. Maybe something like feathers, or maybe something like streamers. Just what you'll want is some light things of paper that could possibly be blown by the wind. Now, once you do this activity, the thing that we're going to hold on to is our popsicle stick. You could use other things like pencils or something you can hold, because what you'll do is you'll attach these different materials that you grabbed to the top of the popsicle stick, so you can hold on to it and then you can see it with maybe a fan, or you could go outside and see how long and how much the wind affects the materials that you used. So you could use longer materials to see if it will move the entire thing, but you just want to be able to attach it in a way where it will stay on and it will be able to measure the wind. So tape, glue, any of those kinds of things will work. I went ahead and made a wind detector of my own. It's not gorgeous, but I think it'll do the job. I used some of my favorite colors, like blue, but I've got different lengths of the streamers. I've used feathers to maybe measure some of the finer air moving, and then I used the ribbon in really long lengths to see how that will be affected. So what you want to do now is measure and use your wind detector. And I am going to use that fan that I have to be able to measure the wind. So I'm going to turn it on high, and you can use different levels on your fan, or you can go outside in different environments to see if and how fast the wind is moving and how much it affects your wind detector. So if I turn mine on to high, let's see what happens. Hopefully this works. Ooh. Let's see if we can get it picked up a little bit. Ooh, that's good. And you can see it does not quite get all the way to the long piece of ribbon, or at least to the end of it picking it up. So you know that it's not quite strong enough to be able to pick up everything.
Yeah, kind of works. Looks really pretty, so that's cool.
Have a wonderful day, and hopefully we'll see you around the Children's Museum sometime soon. All right, bye.
Thanks, Caleb. We'll be right back.
In the Friday Zone. In the Friday Zone.
You want to do what? Pick up poop? Feed a giraffe? Pet a snake? It's all in a day's work for a zookeeper.
I'm at the Seneca Park Zoo, looking for zookeepers. The modern zookeeper is responsible for the daily cleaning, feeding, and care of all the animals who call this zoo home. I think I've spotted one.
Jen, what are you doing? We gotta go take care of the lynx.
Oh, she saw us. This zookeeper is Kelly. She takes care of all these animals. She has a college degree and has been doing this for a long time.
Kelly, what are we going to be doing today?
We need to go through our morning routine with the lynx, so we're gonna start by making their diets.
All right, let's go. Tasty. What recipe are you using?
All of the diets here at the zoo are developed from our veterinarian, and they are based on the nutritional values that each of our animals need.
How many times a day do you feed them?
I feed them twice a day. First thing in the morning we come in, I get them to shift in so that I can clean their enclosure, and then I will put food outside.
Great. So can we feed them now?
Not yet. We need to go clean their enclosure and make sure they're all set for the day.
Let's do this.
All right. So first things first, just like your house cat, we need to clean up their poop.
All right.
So there you go.
All
Get
right.
that. I'll get the garbage bag.
It's camouflaged well. Oh no, here it is.
Yep.
All right. Nailed it.
And this is all just from one day because we clean it every day.
Lots of turds.
There's some more right there.
Oh.
So now we need to change out his bed. Just like your house cat, they like comfort. So we'll clean up any wet straw and put down some new straw.
Nice, fluffy, clean.
And then we need to clean their glass.
This is no desk job. Zookeepers need to be extra tough, able to lift heavy things, work in all weather conditions.
You cannot be afraid to get dirty either, because you will get dirty every day and smelly.
The last part of our morning routine is putting out enrichment. Because animals in zoos don't hunt for their food, zookeepers have to think of new ways to keep the animals active and interested in their surroundings. Think of the senses. Enrichment can be something to play with, something to eat, something to smell, or even something to find. There is no limit to how creative you can be.
All right, we're all set. They're cleaned, they're enriched, the windows are done. So we got to grab all our supplies and we'll head out and the lynx can come in their enclosure and we'll see if they like what we did.
All right.
While the lynx are enjoying their newly cleaned habitat, I'm off to meet another zookeeper.
Let's search up some more fun on the Friday Zone.
Zarg! Where are you, Zarg?
Patience, Peggy girl. We're coming. We're coming.
What are you doing, Zarg?
It's a surprise.
A surprise?
Cover your eyes.
What in the world? Okay, Zarg, my eyes are covered.
No peeking.
No peeking, I won't peek.
Promise?
Cross my heart.
Okay, dust bunnies, bring in the surprise. Carefully, slowly. Don't let it fall. No, yes, bring it over. Yes, good. That's okay. Steady. Right now, set it up. Careful. Put it up on the bed. Yes. Okay, Peggy girl child, open your eyes. Surprise!
Oh my word, it's a tree.
Yes, Peggy, Zarg and the dust bunnies want to do our part and plant a tree in Peggy's room.
Oh, Zarg.
Zarg will help create oxygen to help save the world. So Zarg may, of course, later take over the world. It's a good plan, is it not, Peggy girl?
It's a thoughtful idea.
Is Peggy surprised?
Oh, I'm surprised.
Good. Zarg wanted to help Peggy after she read the poem about seeds. Zarg wanted to make a difference.
Oh, Zarg, whatever am I going to do with you?
What?
Thank you. And thank you, dust bunnies. It is a wonderful surprise.
And that is not all.
There's more?
Yes, of course.
Of course.
Zarg has memorized a poem for Peggy entitled The Heart of a Tree.
Oh, Zarg.
So settle in and listen.
I'm listening.
What does he plant who plants a tree? He plants cool shade and tender rain and seed and bud of days to be and years that fade and flush again. He plants the glory of the plain. He plants the forest heritage, the harvest of a coming age, the joy that unborn eyes shall see. These things he plants who plants a tree.
Oh, that's lovely, Zarg.
Welcome to Animal Yoga. My name is Priscilla and I'm here to practice yoga together with you. Let's take a deep belly breath in and check how are we feeling in this very moment. Now bring our hands in front of our hearts. Namaste. Ready to begin? Today we are gonna be like owls. Did you guys know that owls can turn their heads all the way around? Oh my, that is so much fun. Well, I'm not sure if humans can do that, but we can try, okay? So what we're gonna do is first we are going to warm up our necks. So we are going to try to reach our ear towards our shoulder and the other side. And now we can look back, the other side. And now pretend that you have a pencil in front of your nose and you're gonna write your name. Can you try to write your name with your nose? Good. Awesome. All right. So I think we got our necks warmed up, right? Okay. So now we're going to bring our feet in front of us like this. Long legs. And then one of the legs we're going to bring and we're going to put the foot on the outside of that knee. Can you try that? Good job. Now the same leg that is long, we're going to have a very long arm. Can you do that? Good. Now the other arm will just come in the back. Now we're going to bring our elbow outside that knee. Good. And you can try to look back as far back as you can. The other side. The other side. Can you go around? Yes, very good. And now let's switch. We're going to bring the other leg up and then put your foot outside of your knee. And then the long leg, the long arm. And then we're going to bring our elbow outside. And then we're going to look to the other side. As far back behind you can see. Good job. That's the best we can do to become owls. But this is really impressive. Thank you for joining me. May all be peaceful. May all be well. And may all be happy. Namaste.
What's all this, Maya?
I've got a fun game for you. So basically, we're going to blow up these balloons and use the air to push this cup to the other end to beat the other person. It's like air hockey.
Okay.
But first,
thanks for joining us on the Friday Zone.
You can find us online at fridayzone.org or at the Friday Zone.
And remember to live, learn, and play
the Friday Zone way.
Okay, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, I moved it. It turned over. Oh! No, it fell over.
Yay, we did it.
That was just okay.
Oh my God.
Production support for the Friday Zone is provided by
the WTIU Children's Programming Endowment, ensuring quality children's programming for future generations of Hoosiers. Learn more at indianapublicmedia.org/kidsfund. WFYI Public Media, inspiring Indiana with high-quality educational content since 1970. By sharing stories and connecting people, WFYI inspires the best in our community. And these Indiana Public Television stations. Thank you.
Do you cool cats have the perfect idea for the Friday Zone? Want to share a hobby or let us know what's happening in your town? Then contact us on our website at fridayzone.org or send an email to zone@indiana.edu. Right meow!